Cameron's pitch for the Twilight Zone.
Alright, so it starts off with this guy. and then like all of a sudden he's like, he wakes up and he's like, and he's like, he feels like he's dying, and like he feels like all his muscles aching on the inside of him. And like this is in like the middle of the day. He wakes up like on his bed, and like his muscles are aching, like you can feel his insides dying. So he thinks that he must be poisoned. This is because he has like a lot of enemies in life, like
Got enemies, got a lot of enemies.
like his boss, he always yells at his boss, he's always like making fun of people, he's like doing this, and he has this really crappy life with like tons of enemies. That's why he thinks he was poisoned, because a lot of people hate him. And then he goes like one by one, like he first meets up with his boss who he really hates, and he like stabs him. But then he's like, oh, maybe it wasn't the boss, maybe it was this guy. So one by one he's pretty paranoid, so he thinks like all his enemies are like evil and like they're the people who tried poisoning him. And then like he kills them, and eventually, once he kills the last guy, all of a sudden like he wakes up again, like, and then like he has a bottle of pills in his hand, and you realize that he was actually committing suicide the whole time. He was giving himself the drugs because his life was so crappy and like he had so many enemies. And then yeah.
Wait, that's it?
That's my pitch. So, you guys gonna take me, or?
Join
Join us next time on the Twilight Zone!